Okay. I just got to go share this out. Please feel free to share this sale because I do have enough stuff. Hello, how are you today? I do have enough stuff for everybody. So I hope my internet cooperates. Let's I am hoping it cooperates today. Let's see what I got. I'm just sending out my link to this live sale. These are just, I just put those there for the pictures. Oh, nice. What are you having? I just had lunch. I just had lunch and I'm like, ooh, food, yeah. Food. Because that's what I do. I eat. I'm a fluffy kid and fluffy kids like food. I have a lot of stuff today. A lot of stuff. I have a big pile right next to me, and I will have more. I have more out on my porch. So, you know, it is. I need help cleaning all my stuff up. So I hope everybody can help me clean out. I have something for everyone. I have a lot of stuff, a lot of different things. I have some weird things. Cassandra. Yeah, I do that too. I eat rice too. I like rice with scrambled eggs, but eggs bother my stomach now, so I can't, it's like why bother? Why bother eating rice if my stomach's bothering me? Just to have the eggs bother me. So, it's just a no-win situation, which really stinks because I love eggs. I love eggs. I could eat eggs all the time. And I still do. I just have to take a whole bunch of pills so that the eggs don't destroy my guts because it will if I don't take anything. Trying to think about where else. Don't you love that, Cassandra? Like one device works and one device works great and then the other one you can't chat on. And I had a tablet that wouldn't keep me signed into YouTube, and I just stopped using it because it just didn't it just didn't work. The YouTube just wouldn't work on it. So I'm like, you know, I just joined another group for Etsy sellers. So I don't know if they're going to let me even post this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, I need to lose weight too. I've cut back on my rice. I've cut back on my rice consumption. I used to eat it all the time, and I love rice, and I still eat it, but I'm really trying not to. Really trying to stay away from the rice. Um, so we'll just hang out. I said 2 o'clock was the start time, so I came on. Yes, Trudy, rice makes you put on weight. It is full of carbohydrates, which are the weight putter-oners. Yeah, rice is good for weight gain for sure. Like pasta and bread, they are also in the top tiers. Yeah, I love carbs. That's why I'm fat too, because I love eating carbs. They're some of my favorite things to eat. Those things with carbs. Yeah, and I eat a lot of potatoes. All right, turn on my video, which makes it easier for me to oh, that's a good nickname, French fry. I like French fries too. I don't eat, I try not to. I like potatoes and I'd rather eat potatoes. I've been trying not to eat as much pasta. And my breads, I've been eating a lot of whole grain, so I don't feel as guilty eating the whole grain bread. Let's see. I downloaded that new app, T-Do, and it seems to be pretty cool. I've got a few followers already. I have quite a few followers. By quite a few, I mean like, 12. But the crafting community on there is pretty cool. They're really nice. My chat isn't loading on my. There we go. There we go. It's easier for me to type in things from my phone than having to reach all the way over to my computer. I just be sipping on to coffee. Yeah, things too. Like I went to this dietitian. It's like a nutritional place. They're a weight loss clinic, and they told me to cut all carbs, to cut out all the breads, all the cereals, all the grain, no oats, no potatoes, none of that stuff. And I did. And I didn't end up losing weight because of the medication that I was on, but I learned that my body actually loses weight better when I have a little bit of grain. Like, I'll eat oatmeal, the whole grain bread. Other than that, some of the blood work they did on me, I was coming back malnutritioned because I wasn't eating the right things for my body. So I do think that grains are good for you to an extent, but when you live on them, like I tend to do, it doesn't really work out that well. But yeah, I can't do the keto. That's not for me. That is not for me. Although I do follow a lot of people, and I do have a lot of keto recipes that are actually really good. But the store-bought keto stuff, not good. Not good. Not very good at all. So I stay away from the store-bought keto stuff, like the cereals. The breads are good though. The keto bread, they sell it at Walmart. I don't know who makes it, but it's got a red label on it. He liked that. He bought the hot dog buns and he was impressed. So that's one good bread. But yeah, I've had some good recipes, some good keto recipes. But again, I can't eat eggs. So a lot of the recipes that I have, they use eggs. Yeah, I need to eat more vegetables. I just I don't have the time to prepare them all the time, like to prepare vegetables. But I eat raw veggies. I eat salad, all the time. I eat spinach. I make spinach salads, and I eat a lot of vegetables. But I have to put in the effort to prepare the food as opposed to going for something quick. But they sell a lot of those meals too, in the freezer section, and they've come a long way. The frozen meals, they're pretty good. They are pretty good. If you're looking for a well-balanced meal that has a little bit of everything that you need. Some of those freezer meals are pretty good. Some of those freezer meals too for the keto diet are pretty good. The meat and veggie ones. And what are you doing? Putting those away? Why don't you go in and go pee before you go back out, okay?
I don't want to go back out.
Oh, all right. Well, go in and go pee anyway. Yeah, I like to buy the salads, but the thing is, I like baby spinach in my salads. I don't do a lot of just regular iceberg lettuce. So I just came on. I just got on. I got on about 10 minutes ago. My lovely Jen. How are things going? Oh, one fly. You see, I just started and a fly shows up. How are things going with your cleanup efforts? Thanks, Kathy. Thank you. Lil, can you just shut that door so that... Yeah, I just need this door shut. And that big door because the air conditioning is on. I have my AC on, and I know in a couple days I'm going to have my heat on. So it's going to be a lot of fun. AC one day, and then in a few days I'll have my heat back on. Yeah, I like the greens. We went grocery shopping yesterday at a store we don't usually go to. I was pretty disappointed with the produce department. Lily said you guys are leaving?
Yep.
Okay. The card's in my wallet part?
We've had enough of you, so we're leaving.
Okay, well, have fun.
Goodbye. It was nice knowing you.
Come again when you can't stay so long.
I'll be back when I can't stay at all.
All right. My dad used to say that to me whenever I'd leave. He'd say, come again when you can't stay so long. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure. You have been through hell. You have been through hell, I'll tell you. My heart has been with you, Mama, because that is just, oof. Life has just been crapping on you left and right. I love my cutting mat. It's been nice. I hated it for a long time, but now I'm really enjoying it because I've been cutting things on it, which has been a lot of fun cutting things on my cutting mat. So it's dirty today. I should have cleaned it, I guess, but you know, I didn't. No, I don't think life's ever going to, I don't think life's ever, I swear. I just made you guys mods. So here, I'll tell you after the fact. I made you mods. You have to. You got to keep your head up. You got to stay positive. You got to just keep trucking, because if you fall, if you let you down, you can fall deep, you know, you can fall deep, and it is just not worth it. You know, the big picture, when you can actually see the big picture in your mind, it's not worth the stress that you feel in your soul. Woohoo! Blue Ranch. Yeah, the monkeypox. What is that? What is going on? They're like, oh, don't worry about the monkeypox. You know, it ain't no big deal. You know, one guy got it, and now all of a sudden they're like, monkeypox all over the world, Europe and Asia and America. You know, I'm like, oh man, monkeypox, monkeypox. I'm gonna put my email address in here. Let me just do it from my phone so you don't gotta look at my hairy arms. Just send me all your information for PayPal, YouTube name, real name, fake name, you know, stage name, address. And the only thing I ask is that you check your address on PayPal. I've had a couple I've had a couple instances where I was sent to the wrong place and everything was okay. But I've had a couple instances where I got yelled at because I sent it to their PayPal address. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not the one that's responsible for updating your address on PayPal. So now I make sure I use the ones on the email, but it is usually pretty easy. It is usually easier if you just update your PayPal email address. Okay, yeah, just send me all your crap. Send me all your crap. Yeah, I actually used to shave my arms. They're pretty hairy. You can't really tell, but they're pretty hairy. And this scar that shows up like super bright now on all my videos, that's where I got bit by my air fryer. So I was bit by my air fryer, and that's gonna be there. It's gonna be there for a good long while. Pretty excited about that. You know, that was a nice big bubble. Stupid frickin' air fryer. Piece of garbage, I tell you what. Hello, Rebecca and April and Crafting with a Passion. And who else did I miss? And all the other lovely peeps that I missed. And thank you to everybody who is sharing out this link. I have got a ton of random crap. I tell you what, a ton. I got ephemera. I got envelopes. I got books. I got cute little paper. Look at this. I bought this yesterday. I saw this little tiny box. I'm like, oh, look, it's a little banker's box, right? So I pick it up and I'm like, ooh, it's heavy. And guess what? It's got paper. Ricky! How are you, Mama? Look at this. Look at this. This is like, I love this. It is printer paper in miniature, right? Look at this stuff. I love it. I love it. Yeah, you did. You have had, I was lurking in your live sale. Thank you, Carol. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. It just so long as everybody's here and having a good time, you know, that's what I care about, you know. Yeah, the time difference, I think we're 3 hours, but Ricky, hopefully soon you'll be in the same time zone. Hopefully. Oh, we have to fix our chicken coop, Jen. So when you're done, you can come up here and fix mine up, okay? But aren't these papers adorable? I'm so impressed. Just think they had little itty bitty printers. They had little itty bitty printers that had this little itty bitty paper. Oh yes, thank you for the thumbs. Thank you for the thumbs. Thank you, thank you. I know. I was like, I picked up I was not expecting there to be anything in it. I said, I was shocked at the price. And I said, for an empty box, this much for real? But when I picked it up, I was like, ooh, this is heavy. And then I opened it and I was like, babies. Oh, I hate working out. My chicken coop is under a tree. So it is always so damp back there. And the wood on the chicken coop, it's cedar. So, it's meant to last. But some of it is cracked. And the cedar is damp. I'm like, oh, this is great. This is terrific to work on this damp crap. And then Brian, he's like this, oh, we got to do everything so that it's, tornado proof. And he put chicken wire all the way around it. So we have to work around literally from the bottom to the top. Ain't nothing getting in my chicken coop except for the snakes that can get in through the holes. And baby chicks can get out of the coop. Yeah, the roofing part is so, and ours needs a roof. It's like, oh my God, Yes, thank you for sharing out my link. Thank you. One of my girls, and when she has another tooth that's going to fall out soon. So yeah, she needs another one. Oh, so I have some news. We lost one of our cats. She was gone for 3 days and she showed back up today. I was like, it was really getting to me, not knowing where she was. So I'm pretty happy that she's back. Her name is Baby Floof, and Vera May named her Pickles too. So it's either Baby Floof or Pickles, or her legal name, which is Tiger. That's her legal name. To the vet, that's her name. Yeah, I don't blame you. Take a break. Get away from those boys. Boys just stink, Stinky boys. Yep. I was happy because, our cats, they are outside, but they're outdoor cats, but they are a part of my family. And we do spend time with them every single day. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. We spend time with them every day. A cat missing for 6. No, but I believe it. And thank you. I'm getting emails from people. Thank you for sending me all of your stuff. Some of you I have their information. I have Jen. I know I have Jen's info. And I'm sure some of the girls that have been coming are going to show up. Yeah, my cat has a legal name to the clinic that neutered or spayed them. Yes. Yeah, that's their names legally. Ivy and Tiger. But even Mama Cat was crying for like 2 days about, yes, I did get your info. Mama Cat was crying for 2 days, and today we were outside picking rocks in the 4,000 degree weather, with 120% humidity, and she was on the wood line. She was walking up and down the wood line, and she was crying and looking into the woods. She knew. She was like, "Where the hell is my kid?" So yeah, Kathy, that crap with your purse. What the hell is that? People are awful human beings. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe I just can't believe it. I had a wallet that I had put in a carriage in the top part of the carriage, and I put the carriage in the return thing, and I pulled out of the parking lot and I realized I had went back and the wallet was gone. It was one of those wallets that holds your phone. So I had my phone, luckily, but yeah. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad, Rebecca. That's, you gave him a good life, though. Gave her a good life. Oh my goodness, yeah. That is scary. Of course, you got to have someone slimy get a hold of it, right? Someone slimy has to get a hold of your information. My signal might not be good. I tend to have bad internet, which is just wonderful. But I'm out here in the sticks, and let me just see. I have an Ethernet cable. Let's make sure it's plugged in because my Wi-Fi is awful. I'm sorry, you got my big shoulder. Let me go make sure my Ethernet is plugged in on the other end because my kid's been throwing my router around for some reason. Yeah, it's me. It's my internet. I hope sometimes it gets pretty good. Sometimes it gets better. So, yep, just send me your mailing address and your PayPal email and your YouTube information so that I know it's you. Yep. And just claim things or bid on things or all the things Kathy said. Just do all the stuff that Kathy said to do. Let me see if I could fix my internet this way sometimes. Sometimes it will let me. Let's see. Network preferences. Sometimes it lets me turn my Wi-Fi off and connect to just the Ethernet cable. But it's not letting me show. It's not showing it. Oh, it says it's connected though. So it's really just my internet. It's not my Wi-Fi. It's actually the whole thing. Yeah, there are no friends. There are no friends in auctions. And let me just tell you guys something. If you buy something from me and I do not have your information in my email, or if you're somebody who I don't, that hasn't bought from me before, because some people, I have their information. If I don't have your information, I will not hunt you down to get it. Okay. I have a number of things that were purchased last month and nobody ever sent me their info. There were 2 people who bought things last month and did not send me any information. I did not hunt them down. Those will be up for grabs today, those books. So just know that I'm not the electric company. I'm not going to come hunt you down to buy my stuff. All right. I can sell it to other people. Someone else will take it. So yeah, I'm all done hunting people down for addresses and emails, and I'm all done. I'm all done. So that's probably like my one disclaimer. If you don't send me your info, I'm not going to come find you for it. I have better things to do with my time. I could list all the stuff on Etsy and it will sell. Speaking of which, did you see that Shannon Green posted one of her, the art she's been doing, whatever it is, neurographic? She posted it on eBay, a journal of it. I wish I could buy it. I didn't even bother clicking on it because I just know I would buy it and it would be you know, an impulse buy to own some Shannon Green art. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is pretty. It's a cool book. It is a cool book. I'm going to start with my Fussy Cut Images. I will show you what is in these packages. They have 14 each. Oh, come on now. A bunch of my nails broke off, so yeah, I'm sure I can't afford it either. And I would love to own it. I mean, I would love to have. But when she had that auction that time, the stuff that people were bidding, the way the prices were going up, it was outrageous. Outrageous in price. These all came from an antiques book. And there's 14 pictures. And they are in that old sketch style, like antique style. Illustrations. Some of them I cut out the center pieces. Some of them I didn't because I don't trust myself on the smaller ones. I just do the bigger openings. But yeah. These are so nice. They do have a slight gloss to them, but I noticed that just makes it easier to apply ink. When you're putting ink on with a sponge or a brush, it makes it easier to do that when it's got a little bit of a gloss to it. And then the ink kind of dulls the glossiness down. It's not a high gloss, but it is slight. It is a slight gloss. Yeah, the sewing machine is cool. The sewing machine was fun to cut out. So I have two of these. This is the first one. That's an example. I have another one. I guess I'll open that one and show you. Except one of the pictures is fit in that envelope perfectly, so I'm not taking that one out. You're just going to have to look at it in the envelope. Are you kidding me? The sticky stuff is stuck to the picture, so I can't get it in there. Are you kidding? You know, they all go in nice and easy when I'm not on live stream. But now that I'm on, they're like, oh no, I'm not. This ain't going to happen. Yeah, if the gloss is too much, you can just use matte medium. But when I ink them, it really takes the gloss away enough for me, you know. But you can use matte medium. I just don't trust the streakiness of matte medium. I seem to streak every time. I go streaking with matte medium every time I use it. And then the second one has, the same but slightly different. That is a hutch, and these were, the titles of each section. So I just left them as they were. Each one has a little carriage. This one has a bathtub and a couch, and this is a horse and carriage. This is a wallpaper sample that they had in there. I do have another one of these books, so if you do not get these today, I will have them again next week. This had tool shed or something written in it, and I just cut it out, so now it's the frame. This says the sitting room, a vanity, and another bathtub with a heater. And then this came with this ad, which I'm not taking out of this bag because it was a real pain. It was a real pain to get it in there. So good luck with that. So this is going to be where are my little A and B, and then C is letters. There's 21 that I counted. It's not the full alphabet, okay? It's just an assortment of letters that I found in the book. So like this one is M or W, maybe W, and this one is O, Y, H. These letters were tough to cut out, I'll tell you what. These were a pain. And all these were done by hand with my handy dandy Fiskars. There's two different types of letters. these ones that are the little boxes with the kids in them, and then this style that has little cherubs and such. So those are the letters, 21 of those. This is going to be, are you kidding me? I lost all my other stickies. Well, I'm going to have to write that down again. Let's see. It's because I've been trying to clean stuff up. I've been trying to get a whole roll of craft paper on here, so I've been flinging stuff around. I do fussy cut them. Yes, I do. I fussy cut these. I don't have one of those machines. I would love one of those machines, but I do not think that they would cut out the images that I want from the book pages. I don't think that one of those machines would do it. Fussy cuts. A is the one with the sewing machine, just so you guys know. Fussy cuts, A, B, C, $5 each. To the first me, A, B, just say me, A, B, C, whichever. Yeah, fussy cutting is kind of relaxing to me. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is not relaxing to me at all. Oh, one of my letters went astray. I put fussy cuts in my Etsy shop, and like I said, I have another book. I have this same exact book. So I will be cutting them up out of that book too. So if you missed it this time, I will have more. Yeah, my hands. I know I'm going to array someday, so I'm just really enjoying the time that I can use scissors. Because like my mom, her RA, she couldn't do this. I haven't tried with the X-Acto knife yet. I haven't tried that. Hello, Janet. Welcome to the party. I'm going to refresh my chat. Who came up first for A, and I'm showing Kathy for A. But Jen, like I said, I have these same images, and I'm going to cut them up again. So I'll let you know when I do. So I have B and C left. C with the little letters. No, you don't have to, because some of the stuff, most of it I have priced, but some of it I don't. So, you know, it's some of it I'm going to wing. Yeah, I was thinking about trying those scissors. I bought those little Tim Holtz scissors, and I hated them at first. I hated them. And then I started getting and then I started using them a little bit, and I started getting used to them because I was going to buy a pair of those, and I might still buy them. I haven't decided. But yeah, those seem easier to squeeze because sometimes my hands still start to ache, especially if I'm fussy cutting for like 3 days straight. Thanks for offering though, Jen. I find that I'm really a one-arm bandit. Yeah, my fingers fit weird in those. I have to like keep my pinky finger out the way I hold them, so sometimes my hands will ache if I use them too much. But I'll use both pairs of scissors at the same time, you know, because the Tim Holtz doesn't cut big sections very well. So, all right, B and C are still up. I will come back with those later. I have these rolls. Well, not rolls. It was on a roll originally. They are, oh my goodness. What is this called? This is parchment paper that I bought that is, it has text on it. They all pretty much have the same exact thing. You know, the sections aren't big before it starts to repeat itself. So I cut these into 1 foot sections. So I have this, which is like the craft color, and this, which is white. And what I want to do with it is I'm going to glue napkins to the back of it and use them as pages. But they would be awesome on a jelly plate. They would be awesome if you painted on this or put napkins over this, you know. So I have the craft color and I have the white, and they are 1 foot sections, give or take, because it's really slippery. So I was cutting it on this mat. So, you know, if it's less than a foot, it's only by like maybe a 1/16 of an inch because it slid away from me. And I have 11 of each available. Come on now. Parchment paper, 2 for $1. 2 sheets for $1. Craft or white, 11 of each available. So just say what you want. They're 2 for $1, and I decided to do 2 for $1 because I don't know how straight my lines are, you know. You know how that goes. Crafting with a passion. You are Robin, right? Just so I know, and I can and you want 6 total or 6 sets, which is 12 sheets. All right, yes, you are Robin. Just so when I write it down, I know it's you. Six sets of each. And which ones do you want, Jen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 6 of these. I hate the rolliness. I hate the rolliness. 1, 2 for Jen. I get so mad. I get so mad when things are on a roll. I'm on a roll. And then the white. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it has like baking stuff on it. I have no idea what it actually says. I've just read like the big words. So I don't know. It might not even make any sense. So I apologize in advance if it's not good reading. But it'll be great for background. All right. So this is Jen. I have a place to put stuff now because Vera May's bed is right here. She's sleeping in here with Lily now in her big girl bed. My kids are both humongous children now. And then this is Robin. It's tough. Vera May's been in my bed in my room since she was born. So this is new. This is new for me. The next thing, first of all, I sell, to those who don't know, I sell National Geographic page packs, and I sell them in my Etsy store. They're $4 and some change a piece. They are pages ranging from the 1960s to now. Majority of them are 60s and 70s. They all have images. They all have some kind of collage content. Yeah, it would work for that, but they're slippery. They are slippery. They are a parchment paper, so they're kind of slick. So these are all, they range in all different years. I apologize. You might get something with a naked person on it. I'm sorry. I don't throw any of the pages out. I try and use every single one for something. So I sell them for $4 and some change in my shop. But when you come on my live sales, $1 each, 50 pages for $3. you know, there's a lot of these that are great for the Citrusolve. Like I said, the majority of them are 60s and 70s and some 80s. So yeah, $3 when you buy them from my live sales. I try and offer stuff a little cheaper in my live sales than in my, you know, in my shop. But they're a lot of fun. I love Napkins. I have totes and totes and totes of them. I like collect them. For some reason, Google News keeps sending me articles about Seinfeld. I have no idea why. Not even the slightest clue. The next thing I have are these little magazines called Work Basket. And they range, I have all different years. Okay, I have all different, decades. They are filled with recipes. They have, it's called the Work Basket and Home Arts Magazine. There is sewing and knitting and stitching. And crocheting in here. There are ads in the back, and I love old ads. Like 1,000 labels for 35 cents. You can get color wallet photos 20 for only $2. $2, y'all. 2 stinking bucks. So this has Easter recipes in it. These I have, they range like from the 60s to, I have a few I think that are from the 90s. Let's look at one of the newer ones and see what they have in it. It's kind of the same type of stuff. Ads and articles. Dinosaur puppet washcloth. That's cool. Make packing easy. So it's almost like a miniature Good Housekeeping. Ooh, this is an ad for a sewing machine. It almost looks like mine. Almost looks like mine. Thank you, Carol. Thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful night. Kids stuff, mold and paint. So they all have something to offer. And they're all about, like, I don't know, 100 pages, 94 pages, 60 pages. So they range in pages. So these are work baskets. Come on now. And they are $1 each to anybody who would like one. This one's from 1971. This has ooh, look at all that stuff. That's cute. Are you a large size? Wow. How do you know? Lane Bryant. 7 giant flowering glads. Free flower book. I want a free flower book. Flower and garden. I got you, Jamie. Let's see. Oh, I love this. Sensation. Look at that pink. That is like pink. Scrap craft books. Free plastic bottle book. That's cool. I actually just saw this thing on Instagram where somebody took plastic, like milk jugs, and they punched it with like circle punches and turned them into little beads. And it was really cute. They looked really cool. Be an accountant. Oh, see, Jamie, you could be an accountant. I'll send this one to you. It trains you at home in your spare time. You could be in business for yourself, earn high pay, choose your own hours, and still have plenty of time left for your family. Ooh, this is cool. This is macrame. They got a lot of stuff in here. They have got a lot of stuff. Records or stereo 8 or cassettes. 4 for 99 cents. Ooh, look at this. Hirschner's 30 skeins of 6-strand embroidery floss in a rainbow array of colors for only $1. Man's knit jacket. Oh, these are fun. Yep. These are fun. All right, so I got 3 for Jamin. Work baskets. I had never heard of this before until I found these yesterday. I'd never heard of it. This magazine, and I come across a lot of craft books and magazines. I was very surprised. All right, I gotta find a new home for these because they were like taking over my space, and that's kind of ruining my life. I have my camera right next to my head, so I'm sorry if I'm really loud. I had to buy a new one of those, you know, those arms to hold it because I broke my other one. I broke it because I kept moving it, forgetting that I had to push a button to move it, and it broke. I'm too violent with my stuff. Now, where am I going to put these? Somewhere. Ready? Woo! These I have, they are wallpaper, and this is Ballerinas. I have 2 rolls of Ballerinas. They are full. I opened this because the scope of the picture, but this one is also brand new. It just isn't wrapped up anymore. This is they're $2 each. So I have a few. I'll go through them. I'll start with these. These are the ballerina ones. If you want these, you can just say ballerina 1 or 2 if you want them both. So those are ballerinas. I have 2 of these, and I will open one. They're pre-pasted, by the way, so they are pasted. I am going to open one just so I can look at it, but these are brand new. Also $2. This is like red flowers, and it's textured. And there's green in the like glossy paint. It's all matte except for the middle of the flowers and leaves. It looks like glossy paint. So if you like this one, this is red flowers. I have 2. I have 2 of these available. The next one I have is, these ones are like super 90s blue. They're so cool. These are so cool. All right. So this is what this one looks like. Blue, geometric looking diamonds and such. And these are full rolls. So if you want this, you could just say blue. And what else? I have these 2, which is like, they are perforated. So it has an edge that you can pull off. You want the blue? How many? You want 1, Jen? 1 of these, or both, or 100? I'm sorry, I only have 2, not 100. I'll put a blue for you. This is also like a rough texture, and it's perforated. This is like, you know, I don't know what that is. Blue swooshies. I have 2 of these. All right, so I'll put you down for the 1 blue. And I have, what, 2 more in there? What kind? What do I? Oh, this one is its only. This is the only one I have. This one, I think I have 4. I do. I got 4 of those ones that I just showed you. That's perforated. And then this is like very, oof. I only have 1 of these. This is like just ornate. That's what it reminds me of. Very ornate. This is red It is textured, and it almost feels like velvet in the designs. It almost feels like a velvet in there. I don't think it is. I think it's some kind of a plaster. But again, these are all pre-pasted. None of them are sticky. They're not, I've had some of them that are sticky, but yeah, these ones are not. So this is that. If anybody else is interested in any of the wallpaper borders, $2 a piece. These are part of my D stash because I've been hoarding these wallpapers for 3,050 years. Except for the ballerina ones. Those came with a bunch of stuff I got. And I thought they were something totally different than ballerinas. These are what the girls helped me put together last night. Okay. So a lot of blood, sweat, and children went into this. I included some of my large sheet music in it. You have some envelopes, and Vera put stuck little tickets in there for you. I included some of these old. Yes, that'll work. That'll definitely go well with it. This was 4 mounting corners, but of course there ain't none in there. And Lily took some of the photo envelopes and she put pictures in there for you. So that was their jobs last night. So there's 5 pictures in each. Lily stuck pictures in there for you. I have 8 of these envelopes, I think. Vintage postcards that are black and white. Some of them are written on. You get one of those. You get a report card with a bunch of pieces of stuff. I have old prescriptions. Isn't that cool? Canceled checks, blank checks, blank receipts. I've got the stamps. I have postage stamps too. I'll throw postage stamps in there too. I'll put a handful of those. And you'll get 2 or 3 different style old greeting cards. And these are receipts for selling tobacco. These are what they used to get when they would sell tobacco leaves to the warehouses. They'd get these big paper receipts. So you get this big bundle of crap here. And it's all vintage. It is all old. None of it is reproduction. It is all authentic vintage paper that I have been collecting for 125 years. And like I said, I have 8 of them available. And I'll throw some postage stamps. I got boxes of postage stamps. They're $8 each. To anybody who would like one, up to 8, because I only have 8. I will have some more. I will have some more coming up. So I just got to remember to add stamps, which I won't forget because they're right in front of me. All right, I have. I'm going to write a note anyway. Add stamps. But yes, the girls were helping me with those last night. They were having a ton. They were having a ton of fun until it was bedtime, and then I ruined their day. All right, I have Robin. Jen, I cannot even imagine how much stuff you have because you have bought so much stuff from me over the years. I can't even fathom the amount of stuff that you have. Jamie. I will tell them. I will tell them that you bought one. I will tell them that you bought one. They are going to be so excited. They left. Brian took them out. He's obsessed with grocery stores for some reason. Like when he gets a few minutes to himself, he's like, "Oh, I'm going to go to the grocery store." So I don't know about. So that's what he's up to. That is what he is up to. So I got Kathy, Robin, Jamie, and April. They will be so happy to hear that you guys might even recognize some of that stuff I was trying to sell, like those vintage greeting cards and stuff. I was trying to sell those on their own. But I thought they would sell, but people just didn't want them. So I'm like, well, I'm going to put them in with other things. I bought this on accident. It's a bridal shower banner, but it doesn't have to be for a bridal shower. It is a banner that you can put pictures in, you can tuck pictures into. So two of the corners you could put a picture in, and I liked the flowers, but I didn't like that this came over the flowers because I was going to use them for something different. So this is $1 banner, $1 to anybody who wants this banner, because it's just not. It's 6 feet, 10 pieces, 6 feet. They are cardstock. So even if you wanted to alter the banner, they're pretty heavy pieces of cardstock. So you could paint it or cover it up and do something. That is great, Jen, because I forget who it was, but someone had a hurricane hit their she shed and destroyed all of her stuff. All of her stuff. So I felt really bad, and I kept asking her if there was anything I could send her, and she swore up and down that she didn't want anybody to send her anything, and she said the only things I could really save are my punches and my dies and die cutting machine because they're not paper. I felt really bad. 90% of your craft hoard. I bet you your husband's like, oh, I wish all the craft hoard was gone. This photo banner. God, you're going to make me stick with this photo banner. You're going to make me keep it. I'll paint it. I'll paint them over and put something on them. Ooh, I could put pictures. Like I have weird pictures. I have some old pictures that are kind of ugly. Creepy looking people. I'll do that. I'll make a creepy looking people banner. Y'all are going to make me keep this thing. I have nowhere to put things. Nowhere to put things at all. This is a school record book. Yeah, she's I forget her name, but she is someone that she's big in the Junk Journal Junkies group. Ooh, I didn't even notice there was papers. Ooh, a picture. And this is the First Baptist Church Kindergarten Commencement Exercises. Oh, it tells you what they do for their little graduation. My kids didn't get to graduate. Lily didn't get to graduate kindergarten. They don't do it at her school anymore because there was a snafu a few years ago where a kid wasn't going to make it to first grade, but they were allowing him to attend graduation. And I guess the mother had a hissy fit that even though she was aware that the kid wasn't going to go to first grade, he was going to stay back in kindergarten, she threw a hissy fit and said that he should be allowed to go. So they stopped it. Oh, I didn't even know all these were in here. This has an article. I got this from an estate sale, and once you buy this stuff from estate sales, you know the whole family. So this was an uncle. This was an uncle, probably of this boy. He was probably this boy's uncle, and he was in the military. And I actually have some pictures. I don't know if it's this guy or another uncle, of him in his underwear holding a gun. So yeah, I have some like vintage military porn. Those are the only ones. The rest of them are not filled in. School record. Ooh, I don't want to put an emoji. School record book. This is $5. Yeah, vintage military porn. He's in his underwear holding like his rifle. He's, Yeah, that's what I called it. Vintage military porn. That's what it reminds me of. I love when you find the little things in the little envelopes, though. I didn't know those were in there, but only kindergarten and first grade. Kid didn't change much between the 2 years, but you could tell by the look on his face that he is trouble. He is trouble. It actually looks like Nick, Kathy. It looks like Nicholas. That's what I said. That's what I said. Just don't, yeah. It's a shame because I remember my kindergarten graduation, believe it or not. And I remember getting flowers. The first time in my life I ever got a bouquet of flowers. It does. It looks like him. In this picture, he's not looking at the camera. He's thinking. That's a plotting face. He's like, yeah, what am I going to do? Whose day am I going to ruin? Yeah, maybe. I don't know what kind of gun it was. It was a World War II era picture. But actually, I lied. It was a World War I era picture. But yeah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Underwear, military underwear, I guess. You just got to do it. I like that it has all these pockets. I'm really upset that they didn't do this whole book. I should go back to that person's house and say, fill the rest of this book to 12th grade. Let's see. I'm sorry. You're going to look. I'm just seeing if there's anything in these pockets. I'm mad. I need to know the rest of Mr. Carl Webb. Favorite activity is coloring. Huh. His physical checkup was in July of '67 by Dr. French. And his dentist is Blanchard. He had 2 cavities, in case you're wondering. Kathy, I was talking to Lily's kindergarten teacher. We became friends with her since, the pandemic. She said that the school kids are worse than they have ever been, ever. She cannot believe the nightmare that these children have turned into. She said she is so excited for the end of the year, which is in a week. She is so excited. So I bought a thing of ribbon. And, well, this one already has kindergarten, first grade filled out. Or I would suggest you get it, Cassandra, but it already has some little troublemaker. It already has some other troublemaker. You want to go with a Carl Webb? Maybe. Maybe it's him. Maybe that's Carl Webb. These are all red. Let me see. Do you get that? And this one is like a velvet coated. It says it's acetate rayon, but it feels like the velvety kind. Oh, so I might have some jinxed, cursed person's school book. Well, I'll burn it then. And there's still quite a bit on this roll. This middle roll here has quite a bit. This velvety one has quite a bit. This other one still has enough on there. But I bought a whole bunch of ribbon, and it all came in this one bag, and I got a whole bunch of red. So all of these, for all of them, I'm going to do $1 to anybody who wants it, because I just don't want this. I just don't want this ribbon. I don't need this red ribbon. So if anybody wants it, it's $1 for all of them. I don't think it was Hopewell. I think it might have been Martinsville. Let me check. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Eden, North Carolina. I forget which ones I get what at. Kathy, I'm pretty old. Kathy. Y'all are going to make me stay stuck with this red ribbon, aren't you? I was just going to take the things off and use the disc that they come on. They're kind of hard to get off without ripping, though, because this cardboard's usually pretty brittle. But this costs $7.80. Are you? Oh, I love when people have my name. I've met 2 people that have my name. I have met 2 Malia'S. That's awesome. Tell Malia that Malia says hi. This one is water repellent, and this one is water repellent, so you can go swimming. Take these ones swimming. This one is water resistant. It's only water resistant, weather resistant. I'm sorry. So this one you could take out in the snow. But yeah, ribbon. I got some of these cookbooks. It's funny because one of the moms, one of the Girl Scout troop leaders, she thinks that I'm obsessed with cookbooks. So she is always telling me about the cookbooks and sending me cookbooks. This one is cool. Really? Ooh, I'm gonna Google them. I am. I'm gonna Google them. A, B, C, D. And I will show you each. Really? I love when Janet says my name too. I love everything Janet says. I just love listening to Janet talk. These are $3 each. This one has like a cross stitch. This is A, 25 cents, but I'm sorry, ain't gonna be no 25 cents. Sorry. And oh, they did this one professionally. Usually it's like handwritten or hand typed, but they actually put pictures of food. What I like about these is the paper. I want to start a series on cookbook glue books. The paper is always so thick. I don't care how anybody says my name, Kathy. I am so used to my name being butchered. I had a friend who called me Malaria for like 6 months, and I didn't even correct him. I'm like, nope. This is B. It has a hand drawn, and all the pictures in it are hand drawn. Look at this one. All the little pictures, and it's got different colored papers, and I love when they do that. The different colored paper. Dishes. I love these pictures. That is a jar with a cutting board. Yeah, these are so cool. Table and chairs. I wish I could draw like that. You know, I can't. Although this guy, look at Mexican, cactus. Tried. Very good. Spring and summer salad from Beth Wright. They tried that. It's very good. Oh, Cassandra. Hi, Malia. Look at how cute. Cassandra sent me a picture of Malia. Ooh, flowers. Look at that. This one's a good book. And the paper, like I said, nice paper. They don't make printer paper like that no mo. Visiting Nurse Association of the Wabash Valley. And all these recipes, you get some included. Ooh, look at that. You get a whole bunch. I didn't even know this. Well, I'm going to charge extra. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. $3 a piece. This is C. Soups and salads. They do have some good recipes in these old cookbooks because they're tried and true family recipes. Been in the family for 100 years. And I like when they're stained with the food. Like that has clearly had something dropped on it. Let me see out of this recipe what it could have been. I don't know. None of that stuff would make that color. Monkey bread, no knead rolls. Somebody put the best. 1 cup of scalded milk, 3 tablespoons of oil, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1½ teaspoons salt, ½ cup of cool water, 2 packages of yeast, 1 egg, 2½ to 3 cups of flour. All right, Kathy, good luck. It is the best, those rolls. They're the best. Potato chip cookies. Whoa, creepy. And D is Sharing Our Best. Wesley Free Methodist Church, Anderson, Indiana. These are nice. And it has substitutions for your cakes and desserts. Granny's Bible cake. Ooh, look at that. April would like B. Those little sketches are great, April. They are really great. I mean, look at that little lamp. And the next page, you got apples and mushrooms. See? Love it. I just love the paper. I kept a few of these for myself, and I am going to do glue books, a glue book series on those church cookbooks because they really have awesome printer paper. You know, I will put the other 3 away until later, maybe when somebody else might show up and say, "Oh, give me all your stuff." I have a binder. No, I don't blame you. Don't go. This is a little binder. And it's cute. It's, let me measure it just so you can get an idea. About 9 by 6 7/8, so like 7 with an 1.5 inch spine. It's vintage. It is vintage. It doesn't have pockets inside. But it has, oh, I'm upside down. Somebody did put cookies and salads on the binding. You want the binder? I bought it because I wanted the paper inside of it, and there's nothing at all special about the paper. It is just lined paper, but it's little lined paper. All right, that one's yours. This book, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it. I might keep it because it is so cool. That's a perfect size, Jen, for an ephemera holder. It is a perfect size for that. Absolutely. If I didn't just reorganize all my ephemera for the 450th time in my life, I would reorganize it into a binder like that. This is a big fat book, okay? And it's got nice thin pages like an excitement, but it's not the smooth pages. It's like a regular feeling book page, okay? But it is an engineering book, and it has kinds of graphs and example pictures. My mind is drawing a blank, you know, figure A, figure B, angles. It has pictures of, where's the pictures that I saw? It has everything you could think of for when it comes to the mathematical side of engineering. It is incredible. This book is 7. All right, Rebecca, I'll try not to. But, you know, you could always come back to the replay if you feel like you missed something. I might still have stuff. Look at this. It has thousands of pages. 1,400 pages in it. Over 1,400 pages in the whole thing. And it has little, you know, tab sections, you know, just like a dictionary. Bridge, trestles. This is like, I bought this, the house I bought this from, they treated me like I was stealing their stuff. Like they watched everything I was doing. And then when I counted up my books, they had to go and count them again to make sure I didn't take any of the books that they thought were worth more from the other room. I'm like, yeah, you know what? And this ended up being, I bought 3 books because I ended up leaving most of them. Because if you're going to treat me like a thief, then I ain't buying your stuff. It is yours, Jen. This book is so, I just love the size. I just feel like this is like a special little book. Sorry, I'm obsessed. Napkins. I got tons of them. I got tons of napkins. Tons and tons and tons of napkins. These are one of those things too. I sell them for more in my shop. The packs are $3 a piece. All of them have different kinds of napkins, but they do all have the spiders, just so you know. They all have the spiders. They have different rules. I made sure each one had a few Christmas ones, 2 or 3 Christmas. You know, I tried to include fall ones in all of them. This has got butterflies, polka dots. These were the first thing I ever bought when I decided to start collaging napkins, are these polka dot ones. Yep, I had a whole bunch of polka dot ones. Some of them are vintage. Wine is like duct tape. It fixes everything. Yeah, I can switch them out. I can switch the Christmas ones out for you. So you don't get Christmas ones and you get, you know, regular people napkins. Because I just got some napkins. So I have some right here actually that I can switch them out for. I love these watermelons and ice creams. I bought these for Lily's class last year. They had an end of the year ice cream party and I bought them for those. These are like winery, you know, vineyard. I've used these a lot on music paper to collage onto. Jen and Robin, I got that. These are cool. Look at that. Some of them I have removed the napkin poop from the back of it. Some of them I have not so far. I found one napkin in this that I still feel the layers. But you know, it takes forever to remove that napkin poop off of these napkins. I love this one too. I have used this. No spider? All right, April, no spider. I'll take the spiders. I will switch your spiders out with Jen's. With Jen's Christmas. Ooh, this one has Mickey Mouse. A few of them have Mickey Mouse. I only had a few of those. These are pretty though. I put these on book pages too. Sorry, I will yell next time. Napkins! So yeah. Oh, I'm so happy you guys are taking some of my napkins because I put these napkin packs together last summer. It was actually 1 year ago from Memorial Day weekend that I put all of my napkin packs together. I got to make all my notes of what I'm swapping everybody out. All right, so let me get out one of the big stickies. So, Jen, no Christmas. April, no spiders. Well, hello, Mountain Bush Crafters. Thank you for coming. This is a live sale. If you think you might be interested in buying something, my email address is in the description box below, and I will write it in here right now. Just send me your YouTube name, your real name, and your PayPal information, including a mailing address, just to be sure I have the right mailing address. And that's all I need, and I will be sending a bill out tomorrow. But thank you for coming. I will have to make sure I thank Carol. Kathy wants one. Robin wants one. Robin wants 1 plus 1 for Kathy. I will bill you separate where I will mark down what that one is, that it was for Kathy when I do the bill, so you know. I'll try not to sell the good stuff, Kathy, all right? I'll just sell all the crap stuff and then, you know, I think I got everybody. And then save the good stuff for when you're here. I can't be terrified of spiders or snakes because I have got 45 bazillion of them around here. Let me see. I'm going to write florals and Halloween so that I know when I swap yours out. All right. Those are for the napkins. I don't know why, but I grabbed the napkin bag, so I'm just going to do all this swapping out of the bags that I grabbed. Mountain Bushcrafters, would you like to see the napkins that I just showed in case you're interested in buying some napkins? Because I don't mind. I don't mind taking them back out. If you buy napkins for collaging, I know some people don't. I forget who it is, but someone I follow on YouTube, they hate napkins. They hate using napkins for things. Oh, I think it might be Jessica Rapp. She'll use those collage sheets, but she will not use napkins. She won't use napkins to do stuff. I thought that was funny. This book is kind of cracking. Crack-a-lackin'. It's old. Yeah, you can laminate them, and I just watched Treasure Books do something where she used glue on a cereal bag, and then wait for it to dry, and then you could pull the napkin off of it, and it's the same way. All right, let me get the napkins back out here. I'll take out another envelope so everybody can see different napkins. I tried to really like sort them. It is 20 napkins for, I don't know, $500? No, I'm just kidding. $3. So I tried to include some seasonal ones. Okay. I got Christmas, and all of them have some spiders, but I have to swap some spiders out for people. Fall. This one has this cool green one. More fall. Flowers. And I'm sorry, some of them are not all the way around, especially the vintage ones. I do have some vintage ones. Drink Up Witches. I do have some vintage ones that don't go all the way around. That one's pretty. Wedding dress. Christmas. This one still has the napkin poop attached. I'm sorry, I try and take them off, but ice cream. I use this one a lot. I bought like 5 packs of this because I knew I would use it, and I do. I use the hell out of these mandalas. Good luck. Good luck. This one's pretty with the birds, pink hearts made out of pretty flowies. Seashells. This one's a vintage one. The seashell one. And then it has little seashells in the corner. I'm excited. I'm going to go get some seashells next month. I'm going to go get me some seashells. All right. So if you're interested in those, $3, 20 napkins. That's that. This is a Reader's Digest complete book of the garden. And the reason why I bought this, and if nobody buys this today, then I am going to use it to cut up. It has some nice pictures of flowers. A lot of them are in, a black and white, but see, they're like brown and white, I guess. Oh, you already want that one, Jen. But they have these pretty colored ones every so often. See, look at that. But they're light. They're not saturated like the ones we usually see, where the flowers are very saturated. They're lighter flowers. All right. I got Jen. Let me just refresh my chat here to be 100%. 100%. I got Jen for this one. I mean, it's a big fat book. It is a big fat book. You're going to like it. All right. 5 buckaroonies. Oh, throwing stuff. Now, hear me out, because I got some things. This is a magazine from 1922, the Literary Digest. Okay. This is the start of my. I have a few magazines that are pretty interesting. Okay. So this is the Literary Digest. A page was ripped out, but it is full of great pictures. And there's a lot of stuff about Britain in here. and British culture. Oh, look, a baby. National debt. Yeah, our baby's much bigger than that now. Phew. And there are some ads. And it is all black and white. A few pages. A couple pages been ripped out. The sanitary wall coating. There's that. Current events. Keep it new. Oh, one color picture in the back there. The smiling kitchen. And then the covers are in color. This is the Literary Digest. It's so funny because this came from, I moved to North Carolina. I'm originally from Massachusetts. And this came from Massachusetts after I moved to North Carolina. That one is colored. An investment in good appearance. How nice. Books. This is cool. It's cool to see the political stuff of things you learned about in history class, and you can actually see it unfold in magazines and things that we have. Queen Mary with the babies. There's Queen Mary. Wow. Britain's leading Democrat. Ooh. Earths. Look at all them earths. Nice. So that's that. Literary Digest. It is cool. It is cool. I love seeing the history. I have 3 more magazines that kind of go together. So hear me out before we do anything. These are from England, okay? These were from England. I have 3 of them. They have to do with, this one is missing its covers, but they have to do with, I believe they all have to do with Queen, okay? These are collector's items. This is from 1937, 1954, and 1953. So 2 of them are from the 50s, have to do with the coronation. And this one is just, just British. But the content of these are amazing. I mean, look at those pictures. I would frame the stuff in this. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, I think that's the cover. It was just weird. Yes. No, that's not the cover. No, that's not the cover. It looks like it should be, though. The Illustrated London News Coronation Ceremony number. Look at how small that guy's head is. His Majesty King George VI, crowned May 12, 1937. The color is so rich, except for these. But that is an awesome. I would frame that picture. Look at that stagecoach. They don't make stagecoaches like that no more. Okay, my little Ford Focus don't look like that. I'll tell you what, my stagecoach. Her name is Betty Gold. These are like, this is all to do with the king's coronation. So that's where this comes into play. Look at all that. I would like to sell these as a set. The ads. Look at that's gin. That's a gin ad. Not only is it a gin ad, it is a British gin ad. Dry gin from London. Look at that. Oh, that's so great. Martell, an ancient and honorable title, Martell of Cognac. So that's the first one. This is the one in the 50s for Queen Elizabeth. Okay. And again, these are all from England. They had Firestone over there too. Look at that. Nice ads. Pass and Joyce. Martel Cordon Bleu. A very fine liquor brandy. There is the Queen. Oh, I hear that fly. He's over here. I can hear him. Stupid freaking fly shows up when I'm having a live stream. Look at that. Oh. British Navy. Yachts. The homecoming ship. A view of the new royal yacht Britannia. This is cool. And they're big. These books are large. Large books. Ooh, look at all them pictures. They're all the Queen. They are all of the Queen. That poor woman having her face in the limelight every single day. So most of this is black and white. And this is the last one. This is 1953. Jaguar. These are like the types of ads that you go to antique stores and somebody had cut out the ad and glued it onto a mat and then sold it as a picture, like as a photo framed, you know. That's what these are like. Look at that. Land Rovers. Cool. Lots of liquor. Just like us. They really like their boozies. Ooh, this one has some color in it. There's the Queen. She is crowned. I didn't get no crown and I became queen of my domain. I just got a whole bunch of crying babies. So these, if you would like one and not the other, we'll talk. But this is a set of 3 British magazines that I will do for $20. This page isn't attached. This middle page. I know. Well, they're a collector's item. They go for more. They do go for more than this. But you know, I don't know. Are we collectors? Like, come on. Are we collectors, people? Do we collect this kind of stuff? Or are we cutter-uppers? Look at that car. Wow. By appointment of the late King George VI, Motor Car Manufacturers Humber Limited. Look at that car. That is an automobile. They don't make them like that no more. Look at that. Number 7. Cigarette ads. Love the cigarettes. Look at this cool thing. Coronation assortment. This is all coronation ads. Whiskeys, and this is chocolates or something in a handsome souvenir tin. Oh, biscuits. I'm sorry. And then this. Look at these cars. I love cars. I love the old cars. All of the National Geographic packs that I'm selling, they all have every single page in them except for the Cadillac ads. I took those out because I had a 1969 Cadillac. It was my dad's. And then I got it and he loved his Caddy. And I just love cars with fins. And those Cadillacs had some fins. So these are all British. Ugh, my British goods. Sorry. Camera, stop. So $20 for all 3. If there's one you would like, I'd probably sell it to you. But that's that. Next I have, Brian don't want me to sell this, but I'm going to sell it because he probably doesn't even remember I have it. This is an atlas. The spine has, you know, is gone. This is Hammond's Universal World Atlas, and the year is from 1947. And this is $8. It has got some nice old mappies in it. And if this one doesn't sell, I will be keeping this. Nice paper. We were actually looking at it. We were looking at it with the kids, showing them places that our family lives. And this is Ireland. Jamie would like this one. It does have all the states too. And, ooh, see, like this is the map that they had in everybody's high school, like in your geography class. This is it. This is it. This is yours, Jamie. Put this on the inside cover because this cover is textured, very much textured. Hey, would you look at that? Somebody was asking $8 for it too. So there. I'm charging you what it costs. I have piano rolls. I know like everybody feels like piano rolls are so overdone and whatever, but I bought some. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because I'm addicted to buying things. And they're all there. I have 6. I have 6 piano rolls. I made Lily carry them. It's funny. She kept like fumbling because they just kept folding in on each other. And they're $7 each for a piano roll. They do have, they're the ones with the Bakelite, or no, this one's metal. That is a metal one. You want the black one, Jen? I can do that. A lot of them have the Bakelite ends though, so. This one has the metal end. All right, there's that one. So I have 5. 5 available. This one, yeah. This one's like that Bakelite end. This one is Let Me Call You Sweetheart. This one is Alice Blue Gown. I Threw a Kiss in the Ocean. The Bells of St. Mary's. And When I Take My Vacation in Heaven. Oh, wow, that guy's like, it's pretty morbid. So those are the songs. We had a friend, I think, who had a player piano. I remember, vaguely remember as a kid watching his player piano run. This has the Bakelite ones too, I think. Yep. And this has, yeah, that one too. So that is that. What is the song in the black one? The song is When I'm Gone, You'll Soon Forget. It cost $1.25 new. Bluebird Ballads. Let me call you sweetheart. Let me call you sweetheart. Man, time flies by. Like, where has the last hour and a half gone? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm not used to my camera being right next to my head. Alrighty, on to the big Post-its now. So I have 4 left. Let me see. The Bells of St. Mary's, I Threw a Kiss in the Ocean, Alice Blue Gown, and When I Take My Vacation in Heaven. Those are the 4 I have left. So if anybody is watching on the replay, that's what I got for the piano rolls. Boom, boom. I know a lot of people like hymnals, so I got me a collection of hymnals. I'm going to start with the damaged ones I have first. Now, these came from an old house, and I got them out of a basement, and I had them sitting with, baking soda, and it took the smells out, but if there is a little bit of a mustiness, I'm sorry. I just can't get it all out, you know. These are 1937. I think they're both the same thing. 1937. These 2 are the same. All right, and I have 2 available. So these ones are $6 each. 19. They're both in about the same shape. Presbyterian Board of Christian Education. They come from Danville, Virginia. And the paper is in really nice shape, the pages. The ones I have, those aren't my damaged ones. I got these 2 here that are missing there, or the spines had come off. This and this are missing their spines. This one here, the back cover is actually like hanging bare. And the year on this is from Nashville, Tennessee. 1926 on the red, and 1956 on the blue. So the 1956 will be 3. This has a red cover. It is nice. And the pages are folded. So you could use this cover if you're interested in doing something like that. This one too. You could use the cover and put fabric right there. Ooh, look, the spine is there. It's just no longer on. And these pages, both books, the pages are in nice shape. Ooh, the red one. All right, I got you for that. This one here, it's a soft cover hymnal. And the year, I don't know, at least 1940s, because one of the songs is 1942. So this is a soft cover. I'll do the soft cover for $3. Sorry, there is still some baking soda because I had them standing up in baking soda to get the smells out. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this. It's just gonna make me crazy all sitting here on my desk. I think it was that soft cover one. I think I just got the rest of the baking soda off the cover. I have this small red one too, the new service book. What am I kicking? Oh, my offended bags. And this one's a little bit different. This is a style like I haven't seen. This has, it mentions the priest and Holy Communion, so I'm apt to think that this is Catholic and not Baptist or Methodist, which is what I commonly find. There are pages that are, it's lived a hard life. It's no longer really attached. The book block is a little wobbly. It is from 1930. 1930. And this one is $5 for the new service book. The cover is nice, but it is it's seen some things, but the pages are nice. And the last hymnal I have is the Broadmin Hymnal. I see a lot of these. This was Jim Wheeler's, in case you're wondering. 1940 for the Broadmin. Lots of great music pages in this. Ooh, look at that. Baking soda. Dump that out. If there is baking soda in it when you get it, it comes right out. There was no moisture and introduced to it, so the Broadmin is $5. So those are my hymnals. If anybody is interested, that's what I got for those. Ooh, my big stack. Oh, they're heavy because that paper is so thin and there's so much of it. They are heavy books. Pick up the papers that I'm stepping on. I have this photo album. It's pretty cool. It's just a photo album. But like Jen was saying earlier about the binder, ephemera holder, and this is tiny, 8 by 4.5. It doesn't fit 4 by 6 photos. Those are small. It will fit I bet you, let's see. I would safely say 3 5/8 by 1.5. It'll fit the smaller photos, but it has quite a few pages. And you can slide this out so that it's just the cover. So this is the back of it. It says, love, 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 love. And this is the front. It's got this pretty flower. This would make a great cover for just about anything. Or if you want to use the photo album part, you can do that too. Put little doodads in there. Fed from the sides. So that's $2. Let me all right, let's talk about my little papers. These are so cool. And they're little. They are 5.5 by about 4.5, 4 3/8. And they come out just like old printer paper. I love them. They come from Data Supplies Incorporated. Everything for the computer room. And they are 5 pages for $1 for the mini computer paper. I need a sip of coffee in my throat. My throat is dry. So 5 pages of this for $1. I just love it. And I think, let me just make sure. Oh yeah, it's full, whole box. Look at that paper. Five sets. Times 10 sets or 10 pages. I won't count it all out in front of you, in front of everybody. I'll put it on a post-it note, count it out after for anybody that's interested. Robin. Ten sets. 5 sets plus 5 sets for Kathy. Jamie wants 10 sets. I love this. I'm so glad I picked up this little tiny box and found these papers in there because it's just so cool. All right. I might show these off again after, but I need my stinking lint roller to try and clean this table up a little bit. Because that powder is going to drive me crazy. This is the lint roller I bought because it had this pretty paper on it, and I thought that the whole thing was this paper, and then I realized that it was just a lint roller because I didn't read. How much for the whole box, girl? I ain't selling the whole box. I got to keep some too. I got to keep some of that too. I love that paper. It's the cutest. It's the cutest paper. All right, I think we're clean. I love using these lint rollers on here. It's like brandy new. I don't have a handle for that one. I don't know where my lint roller handle is. The next one I have, all right, so this isn't old, but I love Monet. All right, I love Monet. I love his paintings. There is not a single painting by him that I just don't absolutely adore. But on that note, I have harvested and Fussy Cut probably 5 Monet books. All right, so this is just one that I would be willing to share out with the world. So the books that I have done are huge. Hold on. List of plates. I just saw a town near me, maybe. Rochester, New York. Because I would totally go look at his stuff. I love Monet. I just love his use of color together. I just think that he is one of the greats. And these pages, this is smaller. The other books I have done are huge. You know, they're big. These are big pictures. They would probably take up a whole spread if you did it in some kind of if you did something within an art journal. So these are smaller than what I'm used to. And this is $4 to the first me. I don't think it has all of his works, but it's got a good amount. It's got a good amount. You know, there's some with just some pages with the descriptions on them. And oh, these are their dedications from Monet. 1921. Self-portrait. Look at that. Sexy feller. Water lilies. Oh, yeah, see? The water lilies section. So this book is pretty interesting, too. Maybe I won't let y'all have this one. I think the reason why I love his art so much is I feel like this is art that I could do. I feel like I can relate. I feel like I can relate better to this, which is the same way sort of that I feel about Salvador Dali, but in a different sense than pencil to paper. I feel like I can relate to him more on the collage sense. But yeah, I love Monet. I love most of the greats in art. Although I will tell you, I just harvested some National Geographics with some of Michelangelo's work. He's got some creepy stuff. Some of those big muscly dudes that he has on those ceilings, they got some creepy looking eyes and stuff. Creepy. Yeah, I love Dali too. He was definitely an eccentric. See, look at that. Oh my God, these are just great. I love Monet. And when I buy these books, I usually buy like 2 or 3 at a time so that I can get the pictures on both pages. I don't screw around. I want all of it. So, you know, in most of these I have seen and I have cut out in my collection of fussy cuts. Look at that. That is beautiful. All right, so you guys are going to let me keep the Monet book and I'll harvest this myself. Maybe I'll sell some of the pictures that I cut up. Ooh, knocking things over. I have, one more hymnal. Church of Christ from Charlottesville, Virginia. 1979. Great Songs of the Church. This is $4 for this hymnal. These pages are still in good shape. Yes, I do too. But the ones I feel like I relate to the most. Although, you know, I kind of feel like I relate to Van Gogh too in a way. And what I mean by relate is like it doesn't look like art that would be too difficult for me to learn. Sort of. That makes sense. I don't make sense. All right. Just deal with it. Yeah, the Scream is like, you know, Starry Night. It's just all of it. All of it is incredible. This one, the spine, just the book cloth is coming off. The spine itself looks great. You know, you could probably put some double-sided tape down on that bad Larry. Stick it back down. Great Songs of the Church. I have a reader type thing. I don't know. Is this a reader or is this just literature? Nah, this is just literature book. Literature for $6. It has images. Let me see. What year? Look at me. I'm slacking on my years. It's got some writing. Price $1.75 to someone. I don't know who. 1933. The Lady of the Lake. I don't know. That's a bearded lady right there. It does have some old literature in it. I well believe, the maid replied. Very nice. Let's see. The Laboring Stag, strained full in view. These pictures are nice. Let's see. And the pages are nice quality. I leaped in a trice upon one side. So this is literature. I like the cover, personally. That is a cover. Spine and cover in great shape. I like the colors. I like the way it's, you know, piratey. This pirate man. This is book 1, in case you're wondering. There's more than one of these someplace. So there's that. Literature. This book is adorable. And it's textured. I dare you. That is textured. And it's small. It's $3. I dare you. It is it is from it's from 1953. I dare you to think creatively. I dare you to be strong. I dare you to do things. It does mention it does have some religious content in it. I love the cover. Join the distinguished company who dare. Launch out into the deep. I dare you to share. I dare you to build character. I dare you to develop a magnetic personality. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll read it and become a better person. But I like, talks about your posture. I like the cover. I dare you. That is nice. For this little bookie. Yeah. I dare you to buy the book. I have my envelopes. I don't think I have, did I do envelopes last month? I don't remember. Envelopes last month. Those are my miscellaneous. I'm not going to show you the miscellaneous ones. I'll show you the watercolor dots. And the ones I think look like wallpaper. Ooh, more watercolor. I got a ton of watercolor, so let's go. Let's do those first. And then we'll do some wallpaper. We'll do that. All right. Envelopes. I love making these envelopes. People who buy them from me love them. So I'm going to start with, I'll start with my wallpapers. So I have a bunch of sets. I got boxes of envelopes. I went on an envelope bender last month. So this is a set of 4 wallpaper. I call them wallpaper because they look like wallpaper to me. Set of 4 wallpaper envelopes for $3. And I have how many sets of this one? I have 4 sets available of these envelopes. And in case you're wondering, these upcycled, I use Reader's Digest pages for these envelopes because I sell Reader's Digest book covers in my shop and I want to be able to use the whole book. So I turn the pages into envelopes. They're usually about 4.5 by about 5.5. They range maybe at 1/4 of an inch. The back side is just book page, and this side is decorated with scrapbook paper, and I sew them together. This part is 2 pages thick, and this part is 2 pages thick. So it's made from 4 pieces of paper. They are wonky, as you can see. It's not 100% even on any side. I use, you know, nice quality scrapbook paper on them. They're strong. They are heavy duty. I don't cut into this. I was thinking about it, but I don't, because I figured I'd let you do that if you would like. They work great in journals, you know, on the page, and you have it open up and you tuck stuff in there, and you know, they're nice little hiding spots. I have somebody who uses them specifically to mail her thank you notes to people who buy things on her Etsy store. And she has created little labels, you know, like little sticky labels. She's created labels to put on here so that the post office can read it, you know, because everything for the post office has to be just so. So this is my first set of wallpaper envelopes, and it's 4 of them for $3. And, you know, it's $3 because they're not just some crap envelopes. They are quality. And I sew them together so that they're together. So that's the first set of wallpaper ones. I will show you the next sets. They might be more appealing. Maybe these designs aren't super appealing. It'll be the same thing. Let me just make sure I got sets of 4, because yes, I do. So this is the next set. They remind me of like 1950s kitchen wallpaper is what they look like to me. So this is the next set. And I have how many of these? And I have 4 sets of these available. So 4 sets of 4. I used all different colored threads and all different colored stitches, and it's all, you know, a big surprise. It's all a big joy. Brian's taking the girls for ice cream. I'm assuming they didn't buy anything cold from the grocery store. So yeah, these are the next envelopes. And I do sell them in my Etsy, and I do sell out of them, which is why I made like 55,000 of them last month. I'm not kidding. I made hundreds of them. My sewing machine hated me. I went through 2 needles in my sewing machine making these. I will show you my watercolors. I got a lot of them that are watercolor, like watercolor scrapbook paper. So what did I do? These are sets of 4. And it's the same thing. Watercolor envelopes. And I have uh, 4 of those available of the watercolor. No pink. I got you. I got you. This isn't really pink. It's like light reddish purple. Is that okay? Because if not, I can just give you another one of the other ones. Ooh, like this one is purple, has purple and red on it. I'll do that. Purple and red. They are cute. I have fun. I have fun with them. A lot of people like them. You'd like a watercolor one? All right, so If I tuck them into each other, it's easier for me to keep track when it's time to ship them. Alrighty. And I've got the one I gave you has a little bit of the pink. And then I tried to do, no, I do have, I did have those. I had them that had the circles and you tie them off, but I haven't made any more of those, and I sold out of those last month. At last month's live sale, I sold out of them within like 10 seconds. So I got to get some more, because I also have these in blank with no scrapbook paper, and I don't have any of those available right now, but I usually sell those in sets of 10. Yeah, the policy envelopes are fun. They really are. I'll show you the dots ones that I have too, just so you see the full. I got more styles than these two, like wood grain, and I got all kinds of things. So these are my dots. The dots are sets of 3. And it's $2.50. I got, this is red with cream colored dots, gray with red colored dots, and blues, two blues. These are the dot ones. I also sell miscellaneous packs too. So if you wanted miscellaneous ones, it's 4 for $3 for miscellaneous. You know, I've got, this is just one of the many boxes that I put them in. So, you know, like the miscellaneous sets, I put in a wood grain. This is a mandala one. This is one of the watercolors. You know, these are sets of 3 for miscellaneous. And then I have, ooh, sorry, smash it into the camera. And then, you know, sets of 4. This is a miscellaneous one. This is like a denim almost. I'm sorry. This was a set of 4, but I do have, you know, other ones. And this one is one of the ones that I made. No, I don't have any of the, I don't have any Halloween ones because I don't have any Halloween scrapbook paper. But I will, because I'm going to, I think I am going to buy some seasonal scrapbook paper to use. You want one of these sets of miscellaneous ones that I had out? I am going to buy some seasonal scrapbook paper just for this reason, because I do think that they would be nice for seasonal, you know, I think they will sell. Christmas ones, and these ones are cute. I call these lovely ones because I just don't know what else to call them. I took some of my pretty papers and put them together. And these are sets. This comes in sets of 4. Like this is, you know, pink lace. And then these are some, I don't know. I got these in a whole set of scrapbook papers that I bought. These designs are really cool. Like this one's almost reminds me of like a Southwestern. And this design here, I actually put that on the journal that I'm using right now has this paper on the cover because I just thought it was cool. I'm sorry, I like to sing my words sometimes, so just gonna have to deal with it. Knocking things over. I don't know what it was. So these are ones that I call lovely because I just think they're lovely. There's lovely papers. No rhyme or reason to it. All right. Let's move on to Southern Living recipe book. Ooh, this card comes with it. You can have the card. It is from 1970. The pages are glossy, but if you watch Gina from the Rebookery, she has taken these kinds of cookbooks and turned them into journals. So that's where I was going with it because I like the pictures on them. So this is $3. The pages, like I said, they are glossy, but they do have images. I was just going to use it for the cover. Yeah, she's taken these kinds of cookbooks and she's left the cover and put on a new spine and then turns them into something else, which I just think is super cool. I love what she turns books into. And look at, you get this fancy paper too. You get the card, you get the card. But yeah, I do. I like these books. Yeah, she does a good job with that stuff. She does a great job. I'm challenged when it comes to color coordination. I just can't. So that's the Southern Living book. Close up my envelope box here. Hello, Deborah. Does that X mean you want this book? The back doesn't have anything on it, in case you're wondering. Just the ISBN down here. But the front, funky veggies. Oh, yeah. Funky veggies. This is a book I just got from a book sale. It is The Tale of the Mandarin Ducks. And I like the Asian imagery in it, which is why I bought it. I bought this for that reason. You want this one, Jen? So that one's yours. I also have these. I put together yearbook folios and I listed them in my shop. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7. I tried to include like a page of ads, the standard portraits. I tried to include like a sports page and a groups page, and I tried to include a whole bunch of stuff. All right, so this is 7 folios, which is 2 pages, the signature, you know. I tried to give you a good array of everything that's in a yearbook. These range from like the 1940s to maybe the 70s. I don't think I used any of my 1980s ones in here, but the 1980s ones are coming. And let me just give you one tip of advice. Amazing hair. All right, amazing hair is coming. 1980s hair. Don't get me wrong. Some of this 60s hair is banging, but the 1980s hair, most of it don't even fit in the portrait. Okay. I have them listed in my shop right now. They're $5 for 7 folios from different yearbooks. Some of it is glossy, some of it is. I have been considering also doing fussy cuts out of the yearbooks, like the portraits. I don't know if people let me know what you think. If you'd be interested in that, because I would put, ooh, this guy got a beard. Someone didn't like that guy. Robert Martin, University of Mississippi. He got a beard. Best wishes. Ooh, hey, maybe he gave himself a beard because he signed it. Nice. That's some kind of power right there. Give yourself a beard in a yearbook. I would do that in everyone's yearbook. Give myself a beard. And a unibrow, you know. I like the local ads though. I do. Some of them come from colleges. I have a couple that are college yearbooks. I have a couple that are military school. Like I think this one here is from military school. So yeah, there's a big array of styles. This is from a Catholic school. Look at these people though. Just love it. Loving that hair. You know, like everybody looks like high school pictures. I love these teachers. I love the teacher pictures. So that's that. Those are my yearbook folios. I have some book covers. Okay. I don't know if anybody is interested in covers, but I have so many covers that I'm literally drowning. I have books. I have boxes of book covers. All right. So I'm going to do some ABCs of book covers. And we'll just roll through some of these. I have some that are going to be $1, that are going to be $2. No, none of them are going to be more. These are my $2 covers. I need a table. Can someone give me a table? Someone lend me a table, please. So Richard Scarry, this is a reader, the old-fashioned ice cream freezer. And this is a 1920s. This was a 1920s kids book. A, B, and C. The inside covers are as follows. This one has some nice artwork done by its previous owner. And the back cover is just blue. It has the library sticker still inside. This one is just white, very nicely white. Spine is nice. The back cover looks as such. This one was well loved. It has a piece of leather or vinyl as the spine. Oh no, that might have been original there. That might have been original. And the inside has these sweet little kid peoples. So those are A, B, and C. see if I can scoot and have a sip of coffee. I'll give it a minute for the laggy. Last month I made journals out of small children's books, book covers, and I still have some listed in my shop. You can go there and get some. They $5 those sales I donate back to Defy. So usually once or twice a month, I send Defy all my $5 from what I've sold out of the books that I make. So the journals that I make, I send $5 of each sale to Defy. The book covers that I did them out of were these. Some of them were these. I made one out of this Cinderella book, and that one's ended up selling to a friend of mine. This is the same style book. I didn't have one of those, and I don't think I had one of these Little Miss Muffet ones. But these ones here I'll do for $1. These are $1 each. A, B, and C. Cinderella being A. Sambo being 3, and Little Miss Muffet being C. A, B, and C. I'm sorry, not 3. I don't know what I was thinking. Inside the covers, Cinderella's is as such with the pictures. I tried to just take the staple out since they were just stapled books. So yeah, 59. That's in there because that's the year. It's from 1959, this book. And Little Miss Muffet is like this. Rebecca would like C. I wrote C. I don't think I care that you got C. I need to know how much. All right. Did you send it to me, Rebecca? Let me see. I don't think you sent it to me. Just send me. I don't think the only thing you sent me was the email about the stuff that I had for sale in that video, and you just said who your YouTube name. But unless your address is all set on PayPal, then all I need is your email address, which I have. So this is A and B. I will do the next set. These ones I'll do for $1 because this one here has seen some things. This is Counting Rhymes. And the little golden books I have taken apart. So this will be A, B, C, D. So the little golden books are not attached. And the inside covers, this one looks nice. This is D. The front cover has this here. These again are $1. Okay, then I got your email. The Jolly Barnyard, this is C. The inside looks fine. The back cover looks fine. It has the price sticker right there. I'll let you remove that. This one is old. Counting Rhymes. Come on. I don't want my internet to go out today. The inside covers don't look bad. You get a little bit of crayon right there. Karen. Karen. And this is the back cover of these. And then this one is not Little Golden Book. This is just a small cover, up and down, preschool reader. That's B. That's A. That's C. Let's move these closer. Get them all in frame. D. I know I have C and D stickies elsewhere. They're probably under my mat someplace. It's just my luck. I do like how this one aged, though. Its abuse has made it look beautiful in my book. Because, you know, I would probably even put a piece of white tissue backing, you know, tissue poop, napkin poop on there. And just to make the image a little more opaque style. That's what I would do with this one. Since there are some pen marks and stuff, this thing has lived a full life. This one here has lived a full life. All right. So that's those. I'll go through a few more of these if anybody's interested. I got some reader covers. This one is More Time and Places. And this one, I'll do that one later. This one is New Friends and Neighbors. Where's that other reader I had? I guess I don't. And this is a hymnal cover. And there are a few pages in the back of this because I don't know why, but there's some. This one is handwritten, I think. New Grace. So this is something someone wrote. Leavener Memorial Church of the Living God in High Point, North Carolina. And then I'll keep these pages on if it doesn't, if it will, if it has the potential to ruin the inside of the cover. All right, if it compromises the cover paper, I will leave those on. And these ones I'll do for $1 a piece since they are old. And this one is in great shape. A, nothing wrong. That one is hunky-dory. Do whatever you're going to do. B, the spine has seen some things, but the covers are like gorgeously aged, you know. And then hymnal covers, you really can't go wrong. They're built to withstand anything because hymnals take a beating in those churches, you know. I mean, lots of hands touch them, lots of putting away and picking up and putting down and picking up. So that's built really nicely. The cover is, you know, the cover fabric is coming off, but the covers themselves are gorgeous. And the color is like a nice burgundy, which I think is, I always like burgundy. I have larger covers too that I think I might use for glue books, but I'll show them to you guys just in case you want to use them for glue books. But I'd like to take the bigger, I like to make glue books out of bigger books because, or flow, I make books out of them because you can put anything in them, you know. And then glue books you can glue. This is a fairy tale cover from a fairy tale book, and I like the inside of that. This is a United States history for young people, and I like the pictures in there. And this is Church Mouse Stories, and this ain't got no pictures, except for this back one, except for this front page, again, because it would have compromised this. This has been inscribed from 1967 for Mark Franklin Dozier in Boone, North Carolina. He was 4 years and 10 months old, in case anybody's wondering. So, A, B, C for the larger covers. I'm sorry. Let me plug it in. And those are $1 each for these large covers. So anybody on the replay that sees them, these are available. The covers are available. This is the only one here. This is the fir tree. That picture is on there. I'm just going to do this one on its own. It's like the last cover I have. This cover is $2. I love that little picture on there. And the cover itself is in amazing shape. The spine is really nice. This would make a great single signature journal, or you can take the spine off. I personally would leave that spine on because that is nice. The book fabric feels nice. It's just a nice cover. Hans Christian Andersen's The Fir Tree, illustrated by Nancy Combe Burkert. All right, so those covers are available. I do sell hymnal page packs in my Etsy store. These came from hymnals that were falling apart worse than the ones I showed you earlier. They were 20. I don't know. I'll have to look. These were, let me see, I had this written down someplace. If I can find where I had it written down. 20 folios for $5 for hymnal pages. And they're from older, from 2 or 3 different books, older pages. Very nice patina on some of them. And I also have dictionary page packs. This is from a handful of different dictionaries. Some of the dictionaries are really old, like this one is from 1909. 5 or 6 different ones. I think there's 50 folios in here for $4. If you're interested in the dictionary pages. So hymnals, dictionary. I try to do something with the books that are no longer happy with life. The ones that are old and decrepit. I try and do something with them. But I put a whole bunch of different dictionary pages. I tried to keep folios. Some of them I couldn't. Some of them were glued. And I'm surprised because they were older dictionaries and they were glued as opposed to sewn. So that really surprised me. I feel old and decrepit some days, I'll tell you. So I have these. And I have those in my store too, if anybody is interested. These were nice my last sale last month. People really enjoyed these. These are house plans. That one isn't, but it's from an old homes book. So I have a set of 5. for $2. And it's all old architecture and old houseplants. And the paper is really nice and thick. You get 5 of them. I have a ton of different style houseplants, and they all have a nice picture on it, whether it's of the house or of the architecture or the structure. A trim, you know, very detailed, very interesting. Look at that house. Yes. So yeah, these houseplant pages are pretty cool. You want one, Jen? I'll get you some. Let's see. And creepy. Give me the creepiest ones you got, she says. And Jamie. Alrighty. 2 sets. Build things like they did. They really don't. They really don't build houses and, you know, style houses the way they used to. I got those. And on the same line as those, I have Clipart book pages. Okay. $5 for $2 for the Clipart pages. They come in an array of categories. Sure, Jen, I can get you another set of those. Let's see. These Clipart books, they come in music. You know, the categories are music, sport, and 2 sets. And I have transport, ornament and alphabets, anatomy and medicine, flowers, fish, birds, animals, architecture. Let me move these up so you can see them. Oh, we're back to ornament and alphabet. So these are also 5 pages for $2. Costume. People. This is armor. Insects. Some of the transport ones are pretty cool too. They're all cool. They're all cool. I like them all. The instruments, the animals. Two sets. I can do that. Alrighty. But yeah, these pages are pretty rugged too. The clip art and the house plans, they are pretty nice quality pages. I like them. And these are 5 pages for $2 for these clip art. And I got a ton, so if anybody sees it on the replay, I got some. Let's see. I have got, I don't know what this book is. Little Inch High People. Ooh, this is a kid's book. From $1937. This is $4. It has a really rough library pocket in the back. And it does have some color images in it. The paper is nice, is really thick. It's thick paper. It would be great for an altered book because it would be easy to take pages out of the signatures because it's kind of, ooh, sorry about that. It's kind of loosey-goosey in between the signatures. So it would be easy for that. And it would also be good for a glue book because of the nice thick paper in it. There is markings, most of it. So far what I've seen is pencils. Somebody wrote discarded from the library on the page. It's all pencil marking though. You got them driving on a big swan. Crazy. The Boy Scout Adventure. Apparently it's got Boy Scout stuff. The thing I like though is that it's got this part here. I said, oh, someone cut the pages. But they did not. It is 2 pieces. This is what they wanted. This was how the book was made, like this. I don't know why, but that's the first part of the book is split. And this has all color images down here. Neat looking people. Look at that potato bug. So I didn't read the book. There might be a reason for this, but I don't know why. All right, this one is for Jen. Oh, I have some other little kids books that I bought specifically for the images, but I have so many that I thought I would share. So these are all $2 a piece. All right, we'll just bang through these real quick. I don't have a ton, but they're little. All right. This one does not have a cover. It is Noni the Reindeer. Again, got this for the pictures in it. This is Billy Goat Gruff, the 3 Billy Goats Gruff. This is from Kmart. Haha, Kmart. And again, I like these pictures. That's B. And C also doesn't have a cover, Peter Rabbit, which is really cool. You know, it's definitely, you won't have a problem taking it apart. And in pencil, this was to Danny Zane Nelson Wilson. Oh, from Penelope Ann Wilson. I think that might have been some love. Christmas 1954 is when. So this one is from 1953. This one is not. This one is 1994. And this one is 1979. ABC. A, B, C. Coffee break. All right, and then I have 2 more, A and B. This is also from Kmart, and it's no longer attached. Melissa Nelson, a 95 on this one for A, and Lost Little Angel is 1953, and this has got some pretty little 1953 style images. Again, $2 each. And if you don't want a book, but you do like the idea of kids' books, I do sell kids' book page packs in my store. I will, Jamie. I got you. I'll take care of you. Thank you, honey. Thank you for your support. You know what? I forget what I was going to sell these for. I forgot what I was going to sell these for here. These are kids' page packs. So, they come in packs of 15. So you can get a package of 15 of them for $3, okay? And they're all different, okay? All different pages from all different books. You got nursery rhymes, you got readers, you have antique. This is from a 1909 zoo book. Actually, you just saw the cover to that book. I've got an array, and it might not be this exact pack. I have ones with other book pages. They're all kids' books. They are all interesting. I didn't give you no garbage or no crap. So it is 15 for $3. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Get in there. Kids book pages. 15 for $3 or 30 for $5.50. Okay. So if you want some kids book pages, you don't want the kids book, but you want some different pages, then the way I recommend going. Because you get a little bit of everything. You get a variety. You get different art styles. You get different content. You get different nursery rhymes without having to buy the entire book. And these are a pretty big hit in my store. So the pages are nice if people have been coming back and buying more. So that says something, doesn't it? If they come back and they buy more. I got these. Excuse me. My throat's very allergy-alicious. These are Japanese books. Okay. They are newer. They are not old. I'm going to go through them and show you the content first. This is Japanese art. It is a coloring book. Okay. It has the picture of the original piece and then the page blown up for you to color. And it gives you information about the painting that you will be working on. So it has some beautiful, beautiful pictures in it. Okay. Like that is gorgeous. And then this one is pictographs showing you all of the symbols that they use in Japan for all the different things. Cow, pig, and sheep, mountain and valley, plumage, people, self, your eye and ear, and standing in the past, and master, and all these different categories with all these little symbols within it. I'm going to do both of these books together. Since they are newer and this coloring book has never been used, $16 for the pair. This is from 2014. You want this, Jen? Good, I'm glad. I'm glad the good will get home. Because they are nice, you know, and they're nice to have. I mean, useful, handy information in the pictograph book. I have I got these old catalogs, and this one is a magazine about wood building, hardwood clock kit. It comes with all kinds of our new 1984 clock builders catalog. So this has a bunch of pictures of clock guts in it. And then this is a catalog for train sets, model train sets. And this is from 1982. So this is A and B. $3 each. This has a lot of pictures in it of tools and train parts, and let's see, those are glues. Haha, glues. It has some ads, some color pictures of train setups. I'll tell you, these people who do these model trains, it is no joke. These are some of the buildings they have. I love this catalog. I went to a model train show in Massachusetts years ago. I have a whole new respect for all of those gentlemen who put together those model train sets, I'll tell you, because it is really a labor of love. It requires a ton of attention, a ton of creativity. You know, this here is a whole fold out, get up I mean, this is like, shoo. You have curtains. You could buy curtains, rugs, textured siding pieces. You know, you could buy posters and paintings to put in your, you know, these are posters to scale. It tells you HOS or O scale. So, you know, these are like, look at these train cars. And then this clock one has the clock faces in the back. Well, first of all, you got these cool ornamental pieces. And it has all different style ornamental pieces. Hardware, including keys and pulls and things. More ornamental hardware pieces and music box. Here are some faces for weather instruments. Clock hand sets. Look at that. That is so cool. Number sets or Roman numerals. Faces. 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 Oh, that's cool. I like that. Moving moon discs. And guts and gut things and clocks. So those are cool. These magazines. I like finding cool magazines about stuff like that. I have this thing. I have no clue what it is. All right, it's not old. It's not old, but it looks old. It is a notepad with stuff. It's photos, you know, and it comes with die cuts in it. I don't know why. Some die cuts, snowmen, stars, film strips, tags, a Christmas tree, puzzle pieces. Like, I have that die that makes those puzzle pieces. So somebody die cut. Those are half circles, and it's on a craft paper backing. That's like a penguin or something. Little, I don't know, ovals, but it has a box attached to it. So this is like, you know, weird. Book box. I'll do this for $5 for the book box. And the outer part of the box has been done up pretty nice. And the hardware on it is pretty nice. I have no clue. I don't know if someone made this. If they did, it's constructed very well and very professional looking. These are like, you know, fake twigs of some sort that are being held on by a piece of wire that is in, I'm assuming it's what's connecting. It's what's holding it all together. So, yeah, I don't know what somebody was thinking here, but you have blank pages and then you have these photo pages, which just baffles me. I don't know. I don't know if this is commercial. I have no clue. But it's got a bunch of goodies with it, so good, you know, store your photos here and then sort them in your album. This is like a nice piece of like upholstery fabric here. Maybe like a commercial fabric. So yeah, this book box is weird. And this is a teddy bear book. I Ooh, is that stuck on there? Oh, no. It's just taped. Let me get rid of this tape so we can actually open her up and take a look. Oh, no, just a green cover. Nice color, though. That is a nice color green. And this is a book about building teddy bears. And it has templates and instructions, photos. So this is $5 too for the teddy bear book. Building teddy bears. Actually, you know who I thought of when I picked this book up is Lizzie Brewer, because she really likes teddy bears, and I have sent her some teddy bear happy mail in the past. But this is cool if you're thinking about, if you're interested in building them, or if you already do build them and you're interested in different techniques and ideas. This is pretty cool for the teddy bear book. These are 2 books. She did. That's funny. Look at Speak of the Devil. So, Lizzie, if you watch my replay, I still have the teddy bear book for you. This is going to be A and B, and these are going to be $5 a piece, and I will show you them. So this is A, Make It Yourself. It's the complete step-by-step library of needlework and crafts. And this has, this is from, first of all, let's get that right out of the way, 1975. Whoa, look at that guy. Knit, that's a knit coat. And jeans. Yep, it tells you how to do the pockets. Rolled collars, shirt sleeves. This is craft ideas, cutout and iron-ons. Some cool pictures. Sewing, embroidering letters, pillow, you know, that whatever that's called. Weaving the, you know, the rugs, embroidery. Those are some cool looking stitches. Cross stitch flowers. Create a wisp of a curtain. Yes, see, I want to do stuff like this. I want to just put little embroidered pieces at the bottoms of my curtains. Hey, look at that. Jane Sills. Let me see. I'm assuming she sent me a video. She only sends me links to Stacy's live sales. So if you don't want to be here, Stacy is having a live sale too. 1992 commemorative stamp collection. And this book is also $5. And the reason for that is, first of all, the paper is phenomenal. And second of all, the images are phenomenal. Hummingbird with its little head stuffed in that flower. Look at that. Hummingbirds. Victorian images like what I fussy cut out. Those are the ladies that go to all the furniture I fussy cut. Some black and white pictures. One of them with President Kennedy. Oh, this is where you put your stamps. These commemorative stamp books are nice. I have like 3 or 4 of them. These are really nice. Olympics, wolfenite, which is a stone apparently. Speaking of stones, I found a piece of quartz today in my field, which was nice. Wildflower pictures. These pictures itself are just unbelievable pictures. Yep, live crafty auction today. I'm telling her, I'm sorry, but I'm having a live sale myself right now. So that's that. These 2 books. Woo, my stack is getting wobbly. I gotta move some stuff so I can put some stuff. Let's see. This is a little black and white book about cats. The cover looks like this. The same thing as the book jacket. And the inside, that is almost like a metallic paper. And it's all black and white pictures of cats in cities. Okay. Usually I'm keeping these books for Vera, but she has so many cat books. Like, it is real. It is so real. The cat books that kid has. Ooh, look at that. I like that cat on the car. Look at that picture. This beautiful picture. It's got like 2 little cats. 2 little itty bitty cats. Unless there's more. Maybe this is one of those pictures you gotta find the cats. This is 1915, this picture. Cats. Cat. Oh, look at that little dude. Alrighty. Let's see. I don't know what this book is. The Celebration of Arthur. Let's look at it together. Because this, to me, ooh, nice pictures. Oh, look at those nice pictures. This one's $3. It's got nice pictures. It's got nice, vintage style people. Lancelot. Look at all these neat pieces. Look at all these neat, art pieces being knighted. This lady. I mean, they are all so dramatic in these pictures. Look at the drama. Look at their faces. Oh, life. Oh, look at me. I'm laying here under a tree. I shall kill you with my sword. Like their faces, they are just so... Don't leave me, Arthur, or I shall behead you. Ooh, look at those people. Yeah. Horsey people. I don't know. Maybe I'll use this. Oh, come on. My lights are flickering, so if I'm gone, it's because I just lost power, which seems to be the norm around here lately. Look at that. Very nice. Legend of Arthur. Oh, this is another, this kit kind of went with those magazines too. Home Ideas book from 19... I don't know when it's from, but the Georgetown Dollhouse kit should be $49.95, in case you're wondering. What is the date? I'm going to assume this is from the 70s. This is another catalog, and it's wood kits. Wood kit catalog. Ooh, look, it has some nice pictures. Those are you can make those out of wood. I mean, now they don't have them probably. $3 for the wood kit catalog. Those are cool pictures. They remind me of greeting cards. They have quite a few. Creepy looking Easter bunny. Look at those creepy dudes. Owl, creepy. Birdhouses. Buildings, 2-car garage. You go from birdhouses to garages. Fences, to make your home more attractive. Benches. So there's that. This is called a cup of Christmas tea. It's made from the Guideposts company, and it comes with this little book. And I like it because it's just a piece of paper, in case you're wondering. Nothing fancy. I like these little pictures that look watercolor. So this one's $3. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze soon. These little books sometimes really get me. Winter boots and tea, Christmas tree. So that's why I bought it. I like those little pictures in there. Christmas cards and gingerbread men and cookies. That's the Christmas book. Let me see what else I've got. I got a Peter Rabbit bundle. This is called the Bragg book. It was brand new. I opened it to get an idea of what it all involved, and it's a photo album. And the Bragg book, let's see. These pages are just stuck at the edges. So, you know, it has room for a few pictures in it. And it's Peter Rabbit. And then this is a little book of Peter Rabbit from here. It just says all rights reserved, copyright in all countries. So this is just a little Peter Rabbit book. Peter Rabbit bundle. So it's $5 for the two. The Bragg book, which is cute. And like I said, this was brand new, so from 1990, this Bragg book. And this little itty bitty book is from God knows when. It's glossy paper. So let's see if we can guess. They have a bunch of Littles titles. There's a series of Littles. Nice images. Let's see. Do they have anything in the back like ads for things? Let's take a look. Nope. I don't know. I'm going to guess maybe 80s. It's in very nice shape though. So this is for the Peter Rabbits. Let's see. This is about the Sioux Indians. It is which it's $5, which is nice if you have heritage. You know, Native American heritage. And the year on this is 81. It has a lot of information. Yes, Sherry, I also like Peter. I love those Peter Rabbit books. I read those books when I was a kid over and over and over. So that's that book. This is a reader. The Wishing Well. This is a nice book. I like these. I like these old readers. This is from 1951. 1951 reader. This one is 7, and it has some great content. Very nice. Very nice images. It's in pretty good shape. You know, the pages are a little stained and loved, and maybe a pencil line underneath a word here and there, but it is nice. This has, look at all these stamps on here of dates. 51, 50. What year did I say this was? Because this says 1951. This is from 1951. So yeah, February, August. Look at all those. That is pretty cool. 65, 64, 65 was the last stamp in there. They must have been too lazy to get a library card and a library pocket. So that's what they did. So that's the Wishing Well. I just have a few more to go through here. And then I will leave you all. This is a higher history of dates. This book is cool because the cool part about this is it's from 1898. So this is history up until 1898. And this one is also going to be 7. It was well loved, but the content is wonderful. Let's see, we have information about Captain James Lawrence with that nice hairdo, and we have some map pieces and Commodore Perry. So yeah, if you are into history, there's pencil marks, but I don't see anything, you know, totally debilitating. Grover Cleveland. McKinley, president. That is the last president, McKinley. He was inaugurated in 1897. So this is history up until 1898, which I just think is so cool. Rebecca, to the front of the class, please. Jennifer is looking for you. She's concerned about your well-being. Roger Williams in Providence. Beginnings of Rhode Island. Look at this. Blockhouse for Defense. That is so cool. Look how cool this is. Nathaniel Bacon and his men. Cool. Ruins at Jamestown, Virginia. This stuff is cool. Oh, the crew is coming in. British soldiers. Let's see. Indian attack in Pontiac's War. I like these pictures. Maps. This is the only color thing I've found so far. Is this map?
Oh, everyone's
Oh, look at that. It's like a treasure map. Ooh, look at that. That guy's hat is fancy.
What are you talking to?
I'm selling stuff, honey. All right.
Why are you talking?
Because I'm selling stuff on the video.
Hi, crafty mamas.
What is this? College accounting. Oh, these books are on.
Oh, oh, crafty mamas. I'm lying.
Come on now. This one is 5. 1951. And I like this because it has like accounting stuff, which can be cool. Like where you show, let's see what they have in here. These ledger pieces and collection dockets. Look at that. I love these types of pages. Here's another one. That's Ledger. I think they just ran into the bathroom. It's hard to tell though. Look at that page. And like, look at that writing. I could never write that nice. Ooh, we have pages of that. This is cool. Learn how to be an accountant. Another one. So this thing is loaded with like ledger examples. And I buy books for that reason. Jennifer says hi. Well, tell her to go poop.
Hi, Jennifer.
Payroll record. Like that would make a nice, glue that onto a piece of card. Go check on her, please. Checks. So yeah, this book is cool. Cool book. Cool book, cool book. I don't even remember where I found this one. That is a cool book. Look at that rag. Carolina Cooperative Council. Oh, this is a book. Oh, it's a yearbook of old dudes.
Ooh. Hey, crafty mamas. Oh,
$5.
hey, Jennifer.
1920 to 1940.
I see.
Quiet. This is a yearbook full of creepy old dudes, except for that person who is a woman and that person who is also a woman. And these are all creepy dudes with glasses. Look at those guys. Yeah.
I see someone said.
Music.
Who is that person on the computer?
That's me. The yellow.
No.
That's Jennifer.
The one with the blue.
So that's
said,
that.
Oh, hi, sweetheart.
That's Jennifer. Fear me. Did you go to the bathroom?
Hey, Jennifer. I heard your text.
Well, she's seen it. You've seen it here.
Yeah, and I can also see it on the computer. Oh, has my mom told you that I've been doing most of the stuff with her? This is my sister Vera.
All right. Okay, go. Come on, girls. This book no longer has its cover, but it is cool.
Mom. Lily had to open first.
This one is $5 because look at these pictures. Holy. Look at that kid's eyelashes. You want this one? This one's nice. I like this book. Let me just double check what I have in this box. Oh, I have my funky birds if anybody's interested. It's 6 funky birds for $1. I made them out of my painty. I die cut them out of my painty papers. Funky birds. Ooh, let's see. So some of them are double-sided, but this is one of them. Funky bird. $1 for 6. I have 2 right now, but I can make up some more this week if anybody else wants them. I love these funky birds, right? Aren't they cool? It was a die. Actually, it was a die that I bought from Shelly. I don't know. I think you're the only person left in here. I think you are the only one left in the universe. What? Yeah, I think so. Everybody went to Stacy's. Everyone must have gone to Stacy's sale since I advertised for her. Free advertising. Let's see if I can get these in there. I'm probably going to have to turn them all the same way because those tail feathers are tough to get in there. Let's see. Come on. Come on, come on. So once you take these out, you'll never be able to get them back in. Just warning you. Let's see. Shelly is working. She got a new job and she is working a lot. So she is not on today. I don't think that she will be on tomorrow. She's trying to get some coverage for her job. You know, hire some people so that she's not working so many hours. So it's just me. But I'm actually thinking about wrapping up. Because I've kind of gone through everything. I've kind of gone through a whole bunch of stuff and I got to kind of sort some things out. I might come back, not today. I might come back this week. And run through some of the things that I just had. But if you do watch the replay, I do have a lot of things. So I do still have a lot of stuff available. So if you wanted to just, you know, put it on speed up and watch the replay and see if there's anything you're interested in, you can shoot me an email. My email address is down below. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night, get myself something to eat and wash up a couple of stinky kids and head for bed. I'm tired. Thank you so much, Jen. And thanks for coming by, Valerie. Thanks to everybody who has bought things. I'll be invoicing probably tomorrow. I'm going to take tonight and pick up my mess and get everybody fed. So like I said, thanks for coming. I love you all. Ta-ta for now.